Good morning, Wayne. And good morning, Keyshawn Johnson.
Yes.
And good morning to
What's
Duck
up?
Boat
What's
Paul.
up? Yo, what's up?
He's back. He missed Monday and Tuesday because he was still recovering from that Celtics victory parade, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Something. They still won. I think they still won.
That's what they call it.
Okay. Well, we'll get to them in just a couple of minutes here, but let's start with this. We got to talk about this. In a straw poll taken by The Athletic, guess who? LeBron James, believe it or not, age 39, was voted by his peers the best player at Team USA camp so far. He got 5 first-place votes. Paul, how surprising was this to you?
Not surprising at all, Skip.
No?
Come on, we know this. I mean, at this point, you think about who voted. The select team and coaches. I can understand LeBron has great practice habits. He's probably looking good. But listen, his aura and popularity is so much on another level. When these young kids go to practice, their eyes are set on LeBron. They probably don't even see nobody else. As good as Steph is and KD, think about this. Like when I went and saw Jordan for the first time, that's all I saw. I'm looking at his every move. That's all they're doing. They're watching LeBron's every move, from what he eats before practice to how he wears his socks to how he prepared for practice. And that's all you kind of looking at because he sets the standard. He sets the bar.
By the way, where did you see Jordan the first
I saw
time?
Jordan in college. You know, when they had an exhibition game at KU, and I'm hanging on to everything Jordan. I couldn't even tell you who else played well because I'm watching.
Which exhibition? Who was playing?
It was Bulls versus Seattle Supersonics.
Okay,
at Allen Fieldhouse, an exhibition
like
game.
a preseason
game.
Okay.
Yes, it was preseason game.
Why would they pick Kansas?
I don't know.
Well, Roy Williams was an assistant coach to Jordan with Dean Smith in Carolina. So he had him come to KU when I was there. So I can see why LeBron James is picked in the.
Did you get to meet?
Yeah, I met Jordan, got a flick with him and everything. I told him I'm up next.
Did you really?
Yeah, I know. I got.
And he laughed?
Yeah, he looked, shrugged it off, So, I understand why these kids will say that. Now, I'm not saying that he probably could actually be, but the best player on the team is Jason Tatum.
The best player on the whole team?
On the USA team.
You're talking about the second 5 or the...
Skip, I'm talking about the USA Men's 2024 Olympic basketball
By the
team.
way, in the straw poll, he got 0 votes. A bunch of other players got votes. Steph got them.
It's a popularity
Ant-Man
contest.
got them. Drew got them.
We're talking about the guy who just coming off a championship.
Yeah.
On the best team. I mean, come on. It's a popularity. Think about Skip. If y'all in a room with LeBron, Steph, KD, and y'all playing a pickup game, even though you know who Tatum is, you're going to probably pick LeBron first just based off of, that's LeBron, that's KD, that's Steph. Like, come on. But we know these players are well past their prime. Still great, but well past their prime. But if we're talking about a popularity contest, they're going to take the cake.
How could it be a popularity contest, Paul, when there's a number of individuals that pulled the straws or whatever and made the decision that they was going to vote for LeBron James? I mean, you act like LeBron didn't just give you 26, 8, and 7. Or 26, 9, and 7, whatever those numbers are. He ain't past his age might be past his prime.
I'm just saying.
But this joker?
It doesn't matter what Tatum did, Kawhi does in practice. What I'm saying, when these people are watching, they're hanging on to everything LeBron.
But they looking at, this is about the camp, the little week of camp.
His aura and presence is going to have you watching him. Like, every possession.
No, I get all that. I understand.
So he's going to get evaluated differently than everybody else and what they're doing.
But if he ain't knocking down shots and he's tripping and falling,
that's true,
running down the court, you're going to see it because you watching him. You're going to be like, man, that dude old.
He's not making no buckets, just the way he probably passing, talking, getting everybody in their spots.
No, I get what you're saying, but all that is part of the reason we're talking about it. Because he has to be able to get them in their spots. He has to be able to be the coach on the floor. Yeah. He has to be able to do things that will keep your eyes attracted to him. That's all I'm saying. Now, if you just want to say the best player...
Let's ask this, though. Are they voting him the best player as far as...
Based on what he did in camp.
Is this based on what he did in camp, they're saying?
Yeah, only in camp.
Or is it just Oh, who's the best player on the
No, on the
Well,
camp.
just in camp. Who's
Just in
played
camp.
the best?
Yeah, but I
Who's played the
think
best?
he got a lot of those votes also because these young guys idolize him.
No, but he's balling there.
Yeah,
he's actually putting down buckets and doing stuff to make you. You know, he's dunking and he's running the floor and he's playing defense. And in practice, his habits, he's just doing things. That's all I'm saying. He's just doing stuff. What other guys, Mike Tatum just getting there. Tatum just chilling. He coming off the duck boat. He getting up his shots. He ain't really
from what I've
trying
been
to
seeing
impress.
from the highlights, it looks like Anthony Davis, though.
Or AD too. He might be doing his thing
out there.
Mm-hmm. But you gotta give it up to a dude that's, what did you say, 40?
Who?
40? LeBron, 40, right?
He's going on 40. He'll be
going on 40 years
December
old.
30th, yeah.
To be able to walk into that gym, Skip, with those young players, or even the older guys, the Kawhis of the world, the Steph Currys of the world, for them to be able to look at it and go, man, he's running the floor up and down. He's doing this. What Steve Curry even had to take a style and talk to the coaches the other day, said, man, is this
that was
normal?
After the first practice.
After the first practice.
Yeah, on Saturday.
Is this normal for him? And everybody's Spo and everybody like, yeah, well, it's the same guy that we've been knowing forever.
Spo and Ty Lue both said it's every dribble of every practice.
Yeah,
that's the way he takes it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's a reason that he's been around this long.
Yep.
It's a reason he's been great this long, too. So I'm not surprised. But at the same time, you got to understand what I'm saying. I'm coming from when you come out there, you're watching just him as a young player.
Yeah.
And it can be easily, explained like, hey, that's LeBron. That's my vote. They're in awe.
I hear you. And all the select team players got votes in this poll.
Yeah, exactly.
So a lot of those
are fans.
And LeBron only got 5. It's not like he was a runaway. Now, they also voted the best player on the select team, and it was just a runaway for Cooper Flagg because he just took over the 3 scrimmages.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even know. See, listen, who's on the select team? Who else, Skip?
Jaime Jaquez.
Okay, Jaime Jaquez.
Pajimski.
Peyton Pritchard.
Yeah. Peyton Pritchard was on there. Yep.
Yeah, the select team is, we need some bodies, man. That's the practice squad.
Yeah.
No. I was on the select team.
But I'm saying they need some bodies, though.
Yeah, they need to play. Yeah, that's fine.
You were on the select team against...
So I played on the select team going into my sophomore year in college, and we almost beat the Dream Team.
Okay, you played the Dream Team?
We played the Dream Team on national television, Skip. This was on national TV we played. It was me, Tim Duncan. We had Chauncey Billups on the team, Brevin Knight.
Y'all almost beat what Dream Team?
We almost beat the Dream Team, the one with Shaq, Olajuwon, Gary Payton, Pippen, no Jordan.
Okay.
This is the 96, the second Dream Team. We almost beat them on national television.
Too.
You wouldn't have beaten the first Dream Team.
They wouldn't have beat the second one in a real game either.
We played them in a real game. This was a real game on national TV. In Auburn Hills, y'all better pull this up.
I love you to death.
I think we was up 20 on them. They had Stockton,
and you had
Malone,
40?
Barkley.
Yeah.
I think I had about... Man, I don't even think I scored, Skip.
Just the name alone, the names alone, just the name. Stockton and Barkley and Shaq and the Dream. Stop. Y'all may have...
We was up 20, Ski. We was up a dub.
Oh, God, stop it.
We was up a dub.
Y'all might have been up 20.
You can YouTube.
No, you probably
watching YouTube this game.
You probably were up 20, Skip. That's probably true, right? But there's no way y'all was beating them. It's just not going to happen.
You know who picked it up? Scottie Pippen picked it. Him and Grant Hill.
Hey, y'all was going to get y'all nose
let me tell you one
busted.
possession. I caught the ball on the sideline. I just get in the game. So I catch the ball on the sideline. I'm close to the baseline, and Scottie, he came up and pressured me. You know, this is my first kind of NBA defense. Man, I couldn't even see where to pass the ball. I thought I was getting trapped, Skip. It was just Scottie by himself, and then he just knocks the ball out of my hand. And that was like my first real taste of NBA right there. I was like, oh, wow, okay.
Okay.
I was like, oh, okay. This was real. This was real.
So were you impressed with what you saw from Cooper Flagg the other day at 17 going up against these guys?
Yeah, I saw some highlights. I was very impressed.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. He going against Anthony. When you're going against top-tier NBA talent, and you're 17 years old, and you're productive like that, of course you got to be impressed.
All right. Back to LeBron. When I saw this last night, I was surprised and extremely impressed because that's pretty significant. And I give you some select teams just going to be in awe of LeBron James. But when you're going on 40 and you played 21 years and you can walk on that floor and it's just 5 sessions, it's a couple of practices and 3 scrimmages, and you can get voted the best player on the floor. It's significant to what you're saying. It's why he's doing this at a high level for so long, because he's in great condition and he takes it extremely seriously. So I watched the whole fourth quarter of the third scrimmage, in which Cooper Flagg just took the game over down the stretch. You know, the Team USA won 74-73, hung on. But LeBron was extremely engaged in the game. And that's why he got these votes, because he was taking it more seriously, it looked like to me, than anybody else out there. And he was communicating and directing traffic and making sure the ball went to the proper place at the proper time. And he took some shots, he drove the ball. He was playing it like it really mattered. So that's what they're saying is, to your point, what are those numbers from last year?
26, 8, and 7.
Okay, that's,
you know what I don't
that's top 10. I mean, that's
That's real numbers.
Yeah.
I'm looking at these practices, and this just came to me right now, and I'm seeing how hard they play.